Hello guys, sorry for being so late on my Survivor blog this week. I hope that doesn't keep anybody from watching, but anyway, here we go. Episode 9, I forget what day we are. I want to say we're day 21 on Survivor. After the merge, and things are really tense on the island right now because you've got the two tribes that have come together as one, but they haven't really come together. Rob is leading the hell out of Ometepe. I mean, he really does have a cult following going on there, and a lot of things are happening. But anyway, let's start from the very beginning. Of course, we have Matt. Last week they sent Matt back to Redemption Island, which, I've told you, at first I thought was a brilliant move on Rob's part. Not so sure about it now. Could come back to hurt him because Matt being on Redemption Island, he's not only is he not making friends, but more importantly, he's not making enemies. So if he does go through these challenges and make it to the final 3, it's in the bag for him, in my not so humble opinion. All right, so Matt's on Redemption Island, and he's laying there, and he's all discouraged, but yet he's talking to God, and he's saying, let me give a disclaimer here. I am a Christian, contrary to maybe popular belief. I don't know, because I do have some colorful language. But anyway, Matt's laying there, and he's talking to God, and he's saying, God, if I don't understand this, but it must be, I'm sent here to do something for you, and it must be your will to use my stupidity for your glory. I'm sorry, I don't see that. I don't see where God's using his stupidity for his glory. What glory is God getting out of Matt being so damn stupid? I don't get that, and maybe I missed something in the beginning, but is Matt on a mission trip? Did this church send him on a mission trip over to this island to camp with these people to try to win $1 million? Is he going to give that $1 million to the church? I don't know. Maybe some of you guys know. I don't know. It hadn't clicked with me. But anyway, maybe he's over there to minister to these people, although I haven't heard any ministering going on. But who knows? Like I said, he might be on a mission trip. Anyway, then let's get on to, so Rob led this whole thing of sending Matt to Redemption Island again. And the other tribe, or Matt's tribe, is, not Matt's tribe, I'm sorry, the other tribe, just thinking that that's just horrible. Julie's sitting there talking, the firefighter woman, she's sitting there talking, and she's saying, God, don't they have any feeling for the human body? Don't they have any compassion? Shit, Julie, y'all ain't in a game for $1 million. This ain't time for compassion. I'm all about what's going on. I think, if it comes out to be a good move, I'm all about taking that move, doing whatever you got to do. You ain't trying to pity-pat around these people's feelings. Like, y'all in a damn jungle camping for $1 million. You don't need to take anybody. This is cutthroat shit. You ain't got to, you pity-pat and mess around and be concerned all about people's feelings. You're going home the way you got there broke, my humble opinion. Anyway, okay. Now, Ralph is just, really trying to find some kind of edge, and I don't blame him. As dumbass as he is, he's just trying to get in with some damn body and get an edge, get somebody to flip on Rob's team. So he talks to Rob's girls, and then Ralph says, well, they won't let us know nothing. Well, hell no, they ain't gonna let you know nothing. They're the other team. They trying to win $1 million, dude. They ain't gonna let you know nothing. I mean, it's almost like his feelings are hurt that they won't give him a little something so he can play the game. Well, shit, they playing the game. They trying to win. Anyway, the bad thing about that is that I think that Natalie ended up throwing Ashley under the bus because she told Rob that Ralph had been talking to Ashley, and then, of course, Ashley didn't tell Rob about that. So Natalie kind of threw Ashley under the bus because really he was talking to the both of them. So I don't think that made me lose a little bit of respect for Natalie. And so now that may cost Ashley. I mean, Rob may send her home. I don't know. Anyway, but Rob is leading the shit out of this tribe. I mean, he is. It really is like a cult-like mentality. I have never seen anything like it in all the seasons of Survivor that I have watched. And I have watched many. I've never seen anything like this. But having said that, I loved Boston Rob before. I'm losing it for him now, even though it is a game and he's playing the game. He's being a little too cocky for me. I'm all about him playing the game and being strategic and watching everything, and I think he has a brilliant mind as far as that goes. But he's cocky now. He's cocky, and that's not sitting very well with me. Anyway, so they go on and they do the challenge, and they do the thing where they have to break the tile, and then they have to spit the water in the tall cylinders, and then they have to go work the puzzle. And the funny thing about that was Puzzle Boy David came in last in that challenge. If he's supposed to be so fucking good at puzzles, he should have came in first. He should have won immunity on that. But no. So Puzzle Boy ain't so fucking good at puzzles, and now is he? Anyway, all right. Let's see. All right. So anyway, I forgot who won that. Oh shit, I can't think of his name. On Rob's team, Grant. Grant won that challenge. So anyway, so they get back to the island, and Zapatera thinks that the flagpole has been moved, so they start digging. Oh, excuse me, my deal's falling. So anyway, they start digging because they think that there may be some kind of immunity idol hidden. Then I think they kind of realize Rob's team is off on the beach, and they look and they see that, so they come running over. So Zapatera just starts fucking with Rob's head. I mean, you know, Rob's over there getting shovels, and he's digging, and they really fucked with his head on that. Not that it came to mean anything in the end, but I thought that was pretty smart move on their part. Too bad for them it didn't do anything for them. So, of course, Philip, they go to tribal council, and Philip shows up with the feather in his forehead, and he goes on with this whole tirade in typical Philip fashion about how his great-great-grandfather, he saw him in a meditation, and his great-great-grandfather, who was some kind of Indian, I don't remember now. Anyway, he saw it that his grandfather told him, or he saw it that Grant was going to win immunity. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if Philip is really just fucking with him, or if he really meditated and saw that shit. But if he did, I don't think it means anything except that his ass is hungry and he's delirious and he's hallucinating. That's all I think. Because I know I hallucinate when I get hungry. And, you know, I'm pretty much always hungry, so I'm always hallucinating. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, the one thing that is funny to me, though, is that Philip has finally found acceptance in Rob's team. He has finally found his place. He feels comfortable. He is in heaven. He really is. He is just like a kid who has finally been accepted into the group. And, you know, his tribe's just giggling at him, and the other tribe is just kind of, they're not really giggling at him anymore. They're just getting annoyed as shit with him because he's fucking with them all the time. Let's see. So when they go through and they of course, vote Mike out. Well, if you notice, Ralph, in typical Ralph fashion, misspelled Philip's name like that's a damn shock. But anyway, so Mike's out, and then Rob makes what I consider to be a pretty bold statement when the camera's on him. He says that he is going to take Natalie and Philip to the final three, which I think is bold because Rob's making the assumption that he's going to be at the final three, and he might. You know, I'd love for him to if he gets off this high and mighty, you know, I'm better than every fucking body horse, getting on my nerves. Anyway, so next thing is David and Philip. They're so frustrated because they really just want to find an end. They talk to Andrea and Philip, and that just ends up being funny because Andrea and Philip ain't gonna let them in. They're, you know, they are Rob. Like I said, Rob is leading them like a cult. I mean, he's making them hold hands everywhere they go. They got a buddy system going on because he's smart. He don't want anybody getting out talking to anybody else because he knows if he does, they're gonna talk somebody into voting Rob out, blindsiding him, and he's not going to take that chance. So, you know, they're all afraid. They're afraid to get on to do anything against Rob. So anyway, let's see. They go on to the next challenge, and where they all had to get the rocks, and somebody got to eat burgers, and the other people had to hang on the poles with their arms and legs, and eventually by the legs till somebody fell off. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. If anybody on my tribe had opted to eat burgers, I'd have been pissed the fuck off. I'm sitting there starving, and you elect to eat burgers. You know, especially like the Zapatera tribe, knowing we need somebody on there to win immunity, and your ass is going to go over there and eat a hamburger, I'd be pissed. And if I was, you know, and of course Philip goes and eats, he knows he ain't got nothing to lose because he knows he's such a stupid that, you know, he can eat it, but he knows that Rob's not going to vote him out. Rob needs him, so he's not going to vote him out. So, yeah, he goes over and eats a burger. Anyway, so Philip just, David's over there hanging his ass off that pole, and Philip just keeps taking digs at him. Oh man, if I'd have been David, that'd have been really irritating the shit out of me, and it probably was. And what was cracking me up though was when David fell, and Steve, with a mouthful of hamburger, goes, "Damn!" I mean, God, I'd have been pissed off at Steve over there eating a damn hamburger. Anyway, so the three girls end up hanging on to the very end, and they all fall down at the end, and Andrea is the last one, and she ends up winning immunity, which I think could have been pivotal, though, because Andrea, if anybody's going to flip it, would be Andrea because of what they did to Matt, but I don't know, Rob's got her under a spell, too. So when now they've been there 24 days, Ralph goes out there and finds all these fish, and, in their net that they've got out there, and he's like, "We got all kind of fish, bring me a basket." I don't know where he's from, but damn, he sounds so dumb. And the bad thing is, he is a dumbass. So, it really makes all of us Southerners really look stupid. I hate to say that I'm in that, but I am. Anyway, all right, so Rob, in his typical Army general self, which he refers to himself as, won't let him eat the fish. I don't know if I would have anyway, but shit, when you're hungry, I don't know, dead fish sounds pretty tasty to me, but I don't know if I would have eaten or not. Who wants a damn stomach ache and had the shits and stuff on Survivor Island? But anyway, so Rob won't let them eat fish, makes them hold hands everywhere they go, got them on a buddy system, and that's just eating the hell out of the other tribe. They cannot stand it. Out of the Zapatero tribe. They go to tribal council, and Philip starts his shit again, doing his ranting and raving and talking trash. Oh, he's a big trash talker now that he's with the in crowd. But he talks about that he's part of a beauteous and glorious operation, Stealth R Us. Okay, Philip, once again, we're going to have to consult Webster because I think you're making up words again. So let's see here. Got my Webster. I don't know if you guys can see it, but let's check on that. Beauteous. Should be toward the front here. Beauteous. Okay. Nope. Philip, once again, Webster says no such word as beauteous. Sorry. Okay, so anyway, now David gets voted out. No shocker there. So now, Redemption Island, we got Puzzle Boy Mike and Golden Boy Matt. I'm curious to see how that's going to go down. I don't know what kind of challenge they're going to do. I still think Matt's going to win that. I don't think Mike's going to win it, and I don't think Puzzle Boy's going to win it. Maybe it'll be a puzzle, and we'll get to see Puzzle Boy fall flat on his face again. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, that's about all I got for y'all. Longest vlog yet. Sorry, I'm just a talker, y'all. I can't seem to get it down. It just keeps getting longer and longer. But we're gonna vote all these people out with one fell swoop. Anyway, so Puzzle Boy David, Mike. Sorry, tribe has spoken, man. Y'all headed to Redemption Island. Anyway, good luck. See you guys next week.